Greetings, YouTube. Some of you have been waiting weeks, months, you name it, for me to get to your videos, and I've just been trying to make my way slowly through them. The problem is, it is essentially back to school now for me. I am going into the office today to work on my syllabi, to work on my online classes, all these things. Like a lot of people either don't believe me that I'm actually a college professor or just don't think about it, which, I mean, why would you? And so, with that being said, it's harder for me to catch up on reaction videos and commentary submissions that are backlogged. And so you may have to just gently remind me that you have a submission, and I'll try to get to it when I can. Weekends are better for me because, of course, I'm not teaching all day. But this is my 19th and 20th straight semesters teaching at Oklahoma State University. This is my 10th full year of being a multimedia journalism professor, which is a fancy way of saying I also teach not just reporting classes with radio, TV, newspaper, all on a website, but I also teach social media production classes, video production classes, storytelling skills, you name it. So, Six God? I feel like that's got to be a sort of a play on words. Reached out to me, sort of recently, because he had spent 5,000 units that he probably could have saved for Cyber Weekend, and it's never too early to save for Cyber Weekend. People ask me that all the time now. They say, Prof. And it's also a theory as to why the Catalyst stores changed, because you're now tempted on a very small amount of units compared to what they were to buy Tier 2 Alpha and Tier 5 Basic Catalysts, which are great until you realize that gives you less units and you need to spend more money in November. But he spent 5,000 units on a 3-champion class-based Catalyst. Not Catalyst. Class-based 6-star Nexus. Now, the popular choice now, it used to be either Mystic or Mutant. Mutant has the deepest top-to-bottom class list, but I would argue now that it's Cosmic that has the best overall class. From the top to like the top 5. I take the top 5 Cosmic or the top 5 Mutant. Some people might consider that to be controversial. I don't. So he chose Cosmic in that sense, looking for Hercules maybe, Null, or Corvus. Wow. Okay. You might disagree with me. But I would say that every champion in this was worth it. I think Cersei, King Groot, and Corvus are all certainly top 15. Corvus and King Groot have been confirmed to be top 10 Cosmic Champs in the latest rankings on the channel that you all vote on during live streams. But I think Cersei is going to age like fine wine. I think her utility, particularly on defense, is going to be quite valuable for years to come in the game. And when I go to pulling up the Prof. Hoff July tier list, which is somehow already a month old now, I look at the Cosmic class, and I see that Corvus came in at number 4, King Groot at number 9, and Cersei at number 12. Now, Corvus was still behind Hercules, Cosmic Ghost Rider, and Null, and slightly ahead of Hyperion. But, regardless of how you feel about those champions in the order of which you are, those are amazing champions. And King Groot at number 9, one of the big complaints about that was people felt like he was being very disrespected in that list and deserved to be even top 5. The problem was when I put him in a ranking vote poll, because remember, I don't vote on these. These are just viewers. He didn't get as many votes as even Angela. Angela and King Groot head-to-head. Angela won. So did Captain Marvel movie, Venom, Hyperion, Corvus, Null, Cosmic Ghost Rider, and Hercules. But King Groot still did better than Odin, Medusa, Cersei, Venompool, Nova, and Icarus. So I'm not saying that you have to agree with it. This is majority rules polls, which are, of course, inherently subjective. But I do feel like it's a decent estimate of how people are feeling at the time of the recording. And, classes change wildly every 2 months, and that's when we revisit the polls. So, 5,000 units. Absolutely worth it in this case. And I have to congratulate this summoner. I know you've been waiting. It probably feels like forever to have this commentary done, but I got to it. Obviously, if you're watching this on the channel now, I recorded it. You gotta go Corvus. You just got to. I don't think that's a hard choice at all, but the other two options were good. So, way to go. Let's end this here and not prolong the video further. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching.